Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel and 2 years of doing YouTube. Today I'm doing YouTube for 2 years. I'm making reviews. Or it was the 21st, so that's 3 days ago. But we celebrated on the 24th, come on. Yes, 2 years of doing movie reviews. Yes, I'm still saying I make reviews. I don't make reviews, I make reviews, yo. They're not really reviews, but yo, kind of a review, they're just fucking shit, yo. They're basically shit. Yeah, celebrating YouTube, you're doing it for 2 years, holy fucking shit. I'm still enjoying doing YouTube, yo. I'm looking at my second phone here. I'm still enjoying doing YouTube. I watched lots of movies. We've watched in 2 year time 467 movies. In 2 years. The very first movie review that I did was for Fresh from 2022. My tagline says here, crazy but good. I can't remember the movie. I can't. I don't know what it is about. So, and I didn't write shit down back then. You know, it was just I just watched the movie and I did it from the top of my mind. You know, well at the beginning this happened, and a bit further in the movie this, and then at the end more this. You know, I did more like that. You know, it's also fun, but it's way harder because you have to remember shit. Yeah, and that's not that easy, but you know, first we did Fresh, then we did Lawrence of Arabia, second movie review that I did. Good film. I like Lawrence of Arabia. It's a good film, but I don't know what happened. Yes, I've seen a movie, but I can't remember shit from what happened there. You know, it's a bit of a longer movie, which I don't mind, but I can't remember what the fuck happened. And back then, you know, the tagline says, what the fuck actually happened? Because I don't know what happened just after I watched it on April 27th. Because then I dropped, you know, videos. Oh wait, the first movie review was on the 26th, so that's over 2 days, you know. Still, I enjoyed doing YouTube, you know, I'm still enjoying doing YouTube. I hope that I can do this for, you know, the coming 10, 20 years, maybe 30 years, you know, that I make reviews for movies. You know, how long we can do this, it's not up to me, but it's up to the internet itself, you know, because I'm not gonna explain it, you know, because otherwise maybe I'm gonna cause. But, you know, I just enjoy doing this. And you know, I want to celebrate this day by showing something from my past. Yes, from my past. I have here a flash drive. Oh, a flash drive? Yes, a flash drive. And on here says is something. Yes, on a flash drive is something. But on this one, I have a PowerPoint from 12 years ago, something like that. I don't know. I've watched it maybe a month ago or 2 months ago, so I know what's on there. And I thought, fuck it, let's show a bit of my past and let's see a younger self. You know, I'm not in every picture, obviously, because this is about, just from my school. So, you know, this is a PowerPoint from my school from when we went to Hattem, which is in Belgium, I want to say. Let's plug it in. And let's turn the camera around. Yes, there it is. Let's turn the camera around. Oh, this is from 2011, so that is 14 years ago. I was, well, in 6 days, so next Wednesday I will be 27. So I was 12 to 13 years old in there. Let's open it up. Let's make it big. Hello? Oh. No, back. I want to go back. There we go. So, let's go back in time. 14 years ago, when this handsome guy was still even more handsome. No. So, there we go. That there, he was my teacher, Meester Charlie. That was a teacher. Oh, I remember him. I'm standing there. Yeah, I'm standing there. That's me. That just above my nail there. That's me. That was one of my best friends. That was one of my best friends. Those are twins. Also, the younger of the two was one of my best friends, I think. So it's nice to see. They were twins, but they are also twins. I've been in class with 3 twins. Two guys. I went with them and with them. And there's also girly twins, but I don't think in this picture. And I still remember their names. Nick, Jack, Mario, Marvin, Rick and Robin. So yeah. Oh, there's Lloyd, and Tom. Oh, I can't remember his name. I remember him too. There's Mike, Guus. I can't remember his name. Is that Bo? I think it's Bo. Wait, that's not Mike. I think that's Mike. Who the fuck is that then? That's Wouter, Dimitri. I think also Nick. I don't know for sure. You have Josja. That's Damie. I think that was Kelly. But let's go to the next slide, shall we? See, there's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Do I still look the same? Huh? That's me. I remember his face, but I don't remember his name. It says, look, there's my mother. Yeah, they had some funny titles to this too. Yeah, if you're Dutch or Belgium or you can read Dutch, you know what it says. What was her name? I don't remember. Isn't it a cutie? That's the tagline. That's the tagline. Can somebody put out the sun? That was Joyce. Maybe Elina? Iris, I was with her. I said she was in my class. Oh, she is Elina. Well, she was definitely in my class. I think she was also in my class. Oh, this is Alan, Nick. I want to say Marvin and Mario. How the fuck do you keep those? Do you keep them apart? Well, that was very easy actually. I never had a problem with keeping the twins. Who is who? For me, it was easy. I could hear it in the voice. Because his voice was just slightly deeper than his brother's voice, so I could easily say, "Oh, this Marvin." And also, I was with him. I was him in his class. But you could also see who was who. It was not that hard for me to say who is who. The tagline says he has still enough candy or stuff like that. The 3 Musketeers. There's Glenn, Jack, Tom, one of my best friends. At his house, I've seen, I think, Predator versus Alien or Predator, one of the Predators movies. I've seen for the very first time. That was one of my very first horror movies. Horror. Definitely sci-fi-ish, And there, they really look like, the haircut. Jesus Christ. What a stupid haircut, Front is flat, that's up top, and the rest is flat. Which is kind of, that's Lloyd. You know, no mobile, then an MP3. You know, I always thought that he was gay, you know, because he always hangs around with the women, you know, so, but I don't think he is. That choice. Oh, naked guy, nope. That's, who is that? I think that's Rick. I think that's Rick. All girls. Oh, and one guy. Oh, and I think that's Lloyd. Oh, and there's also a guy, so never mind. That's me again. That's me. See, I remember this t-shirt. I remember this. This Dimitri was also one of my friends. Auke. Yep, I remember him. Nothing a lot to say about it. Oh, there's Steph. I was in his class. And there's Dominique. I remember her. She was also in my class. There's Mike. Brit. I think Elina. Iris. I can't remember her name. I think that's Kelly, Dion, Estella, Dana. I think Naomi. Yeah, Naomi, and I remember their face, but I can't remember who they are. I remember her, but she wasn't in my class. She wasn't, like, these weren't in my class. There's Femke, she was in my class. Femke, Demi, Vera, and Ashley. Yo, for some reason, yo, you have those mothers that say, oh, hey, see that girl there? Hey, do you like her? Yo, and Ashley, my mother teased me with Ashley for, hey, do you like Ashley? Do you like Ashley? No, I didn't like her. Yo, I was not at the age of falling in love yet. So at every age you can basically fall in love with somebody. Even an 8-year-old can fall in love with another 8-year-old. But I mean, I wasn't at that point yet from, I fall in love with somebody. That came, I think, in first grade. No, wait. No, I said wrong. Not first grade, but in high school, I think. I think it was in high school I got my first crush. Obviously, I was rejected, but let's go. Shoes. That's, I remember him. I want to say Daan, but I don't know for sure. That's Guus, was one of my friends. That's Rick, Auke, and Guus. They were friends. That is Tessa. Let's see if we can find me. Wouter. Him. He was one of my best friends. I think I'm there. No, wait, that's Luke. There's Luke. Bo. Dimitri. Can't remember his name. Fuck. Mario, Marvin. And Nick, I think. There's Mike. Auke. I want to say Rick, but I don't know for sure. Oh. Without smoke. With smoke. Let's see. No, we can't see me. And I'm not dead, yo. I'm not dead. That's Luke. Dead. Hans Klok. Hans Klok is, I think, a Dutch magician. Yeah. This is Meester Mark. So this was a teacher. The chefs. Miss Hawaii. I remember him. I don't remember his name. Oh, I remember him. I think his name was Ivan. But I can't remember. Miss Hutton. Look at those fake tits. Look at those fake tits. Yo, these are... I think these are all guys. I think these are all guys. So, those backup fake tits. That's really funny. He was, like I said, he was my teacher. He was the teacher of a different class. I don't know her name. Oh, he was one of the gym teachers, I think. Of the gym teachers, PE. You know how you call it, PE teachers. PJ Fight, PJ Party, Damie, Tessa, Gina, Kelly, and Joyce. This is Luke. He was kind of a dick, you know. Well, I wouldn't say dick, but he was definitely on the spectrum, you know. I can't remember her name. That's Wouter. And that's Wouter again. We have Dimitri next to him. Ja, dat is Robin, dat is Rick. Robin, Rick. Ja, nou. Yeah, he has a klein little mole there, and he doesn't. This Rick. See, but you can't tell them apart. You know, you can't tell them apart. And he wanted to be a bike repairman. Gina, and I think he is because his father works in the bikes. I think. I don't know if his father still has a bike shop, but you know. Anouk, Danique, I think. I can't remember her name. Teacher, you know. Now look at her. She kind of hard. You know, she nice looking teacher, kinda. Next to Lloyd. Yeah, fries with mayonnaise. Yes, we like mayonnaise over here in the Netherlands. Sue us. Don't know her, but probably know her, but can't remember her name. Iris, Ashley. I think Marvin. That's Mario. I think they were like thuis als jouw Ferrari. They were both fans of Ferrari. You know. That's Estella. I remember her. I can't remember her name. Oh, that probably Donna. Jeffs. Tessa Lloyd. Mike. With Auke there. You know, we're obviously, come on. We're guys, you know. We're teenage guys. We don't want to take pictures. We don't want to be in some pictures. Come on. I can't remember his name. Mike. Jack, Mario, Marvin. Wait, or is it different? No, I think that's Mario and that's Marvin. See, now I'm getting confused with Tom, Glenn, and Nick. Damie. She was not really a teacher, but she was like a counselor teacher, you know, something like that, like Mr. Mackey, I think. Jesus. There's my teacher. He was really nice, you know. He was my teacher for 4th grade until 7th grade, I think, or 8th. I don't know for sure. Bo. Can't remember her name. Jesus. My precious! No, but that's what she looks like. Sorry. Not sorry. Can we spot me? Or am I not in this picture? Maybe I'm there. But I don't know for sure. Definitely not here. Not on the foreground. No. Hand. I can't remember his name, but I think I remember his face. Oh, yeah, that's me. Yes, I had the itch. That's me. Wait, so where am I here? No, that has to be me then. I think this is me then. I don't know for sure. But yes, I had the itch. I still kind of wear those kinds of pants. I had good taste in pants. Glenn. No, it's just also above it. Pie. But I don't know if this really was pie or quiche. Well, that's a pie. More girls. PJ dance. Oh, that was the talent show, yeah. I look like my sister. Camp Police. Glamour Girls. Gee, these Ghost Max. This one, yeah, these were kind of good. The other three are just shit. What the fuck is this for Ghostface? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is with those eyes? No. I never. It looks like a raccoon with wearing ghost face. Oh, yeah, with masks, without masks. See, now I really get. I don't know who's who. I think this is Mario, this is Marvin. Girls. More girls with teacher in the background. More girls. See, what the fuck was his name? I can't remember. Guus en Bo. Wat does it say? De laatste ochtend. Zal wel. The last morning, it said. Oh, that's me again. At the end. He was not really in a friend group, but you kind of accepted. No. Time to get things packing and get the fuck out of there. There's me again. With an Albert Heijn bag. Wait, is that me? No, wait. Is that really me? The person is fat enough to be me. Maybe. I'm not going to sleep on the bus. Me neither. Me neither. Teacher. And there we go again with the starting picture. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no. Not everybody looks. Everybody looks. Dance, monkeys, dance! Ah! There we have it, guys. A little slideshow of me. Well, not totally me, but some slides of me. I thought, why not, That's me. Okay, this is just something else, I did a presentation, on Garfield once, so, I thought, why not show it too, We just that busy, The points that I was talking about, and a quiz. The maker, Jim Davis. And he also made Norm Knut. Which, this is actually stupid because this is Monty Python. Always ends with a foot, this is Monty Python. And back then, I didn't know who the fuck Monty Python was, this was more a joke that my mother told me, they always end with a foot. Old Garfield. Look at that. Old John. Jesus, I couldn't spell John. Jon. What the fuck is that? New Garfield. Normal John. That's not how you spell John. Jesus Christ. Don't come for me. I'm dyslexic. And definitely back in the day, I was more dyslexic than I am right now. Who is Garfield? There he is. He loves pizza, he loves lasagne, he loves sleeping, he loves Pookie. Hates Mondays. Has a friend named Odie and John. Friends of Garfield, John, Odie, Arlene, Pookie, Normal, fucking Normal, and obviously Liz. Films from Garfield, Garfield the movie, Garfield 2,
Oh yeah! I think I remember this one too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Well, we'll definitely know which movies are coming still to the channel. Garfield. I grew up watching Garfield, you know. I think I remember this one. This one was fun, yo. I have to watch them again. Oh, and that was basically my presentation. Say goodbye to Garfield, normal. Mwah. Yeah. Funny. Quiz. When was Jim Davis born? Okay.
We're gonna do a quiz and who got the answers right without looking it up, which I can't. No, I can't see if you looked it up. Don't look it up, yo. Let's do it for fun, yo. A quiz. When was Jim Davis born? Oh, I don't have the answer. So, when when was the first Garfield comic? Yeah, when it came out, something like that. What does Garfield love the most? Name 6 of Garfield's friends, which I named them all earlier. How many Garfield movies are there? And that's it. No. This one I still. This is pretty nice, but I just think wait, I didn't make this. This was just as it is. I found this picture, and there's bloop. But hey, you have to say this without my text over it. It's kind of nice picture, and I just found it on Google. So yeah. And if you want to know what's my background on my laptop, smiling. It's harder than you think. I'm also gonna leave that because it's 5:30. I still have to watch a movie. I still have to watch Adventure Time. So we're gonna watch those two. Subscribe to the channel, leave likes, recommend a good movie down below in the comment section. I hope that you enjoyed the slideshow. Yeah, it was not really a lot about talking about my past, but more showing a bit, I just want to show this off, Show the younger me, from 14 years ago. Holy shit. Subscribe to the channel, leave likes, recommend a good movie down below in the comment section. Come join the Discord. I'll see you guys later for the Mad Doctor of Blood Island and episode 4 of Adventure Time Piano Cake. Yes. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll see you guys then. Hopefully you enjoyed it because it was fun for me. Yeah. And let's go for the 3rd year. And hopefully, the things that I watch it on will still keep online because I don't want to stop this. I don't want to stop with doing YouTube. I really enjoy this, like I said at the beginning, before the whole slide. Yeah. I don't know what else to do if I have to stop doing it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my channel then. Maybe I'm going over to music. But not the normal music like Rammstein, Slipknot, blah 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 blah, but more specific niche content. Like Alien Fucker, Sperm Swamp, Blue Waffle Sauerkraut, Rectal Schmegma. Just grindcore bands, bands where usually you don't see reactions for. And I'm coming to reactions then for that. And maybe I will make a Patreon because well, I want to make it for free. About for €1 or something like that, that you can watch my reaction to Rectal Schmegma if something gets copyright or whatever. Because with music, it definitely gets copyrighted. So, that's it. I'm gonna watch the Mad Doctor of Blood Island and see you guys in 2 hours. Bye. And no. if you were in those pictures that I just showed you, and you didn't want to get shown, I'm sorry, but hey, private property. Yeah, kind of, yeah, it's my property, I can do with it whatever I want, but hey, don't come after me for that, for one of my classmates with, he is of age right now, we were both younger, we both 14 years younger, so don't come after me, come on! Oh, how should I know that? But I see you guys later for the Mad Doctor, blah blah blah.